My name's Nicholas Daines and I'm a Hollywood stuntman performing on all the major action blockbusters such as World War Z, The Golden Compass, Indiana Jones, Tarzan, Jurassic World, Star Wars, Batman and many more. I'm here in Pula, Croatia to film a huge cliff dive stunt for a TV commercial with an Indiana Jones style theme, which is really cool because I'm actually working on the new Dr. Jones movie right now in London as a stuntman. So to get to play the man himself on this TV commercial is a real thrill. Preparing for this job has been one hell of a ride, and it's still full steam ahead, so tag along for the ride to see just what it takes to make the magic happen on screen and what a stuntman has to go through to get the job done. This glamorous location is a world away from where I first started training for this role, on the windy, rainy, freezing cold, misty moors of England, looking for quarry cliffs to dive off. So I'm here in the heart of the English countryside in Cornwall to start my cliff diving training. Because of COVID, everything has been closed for 16 months, so I haven't been on a board for all that time. And I need to train for this 16-meter cliff dive in Croatia. I need to really get my spatial awareness skills in check. And so coming 4.5 hours from London, if that's what needs to happen, that's what I've got to do. And here I am, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I cannot wait to start my training. It's going to be difficult, and I'm going to do a 10-meter dive just to get started and really get a feel for things, and then I'm going to go to another location which is even higher to do 16 meters and prepare for the dive that I will actually have to do in Croatia. This is Gold Diggings Quarry, and this is my first site that I'll be diving from, and it's just 10 meters, but it's enough to get my feet wet and get into the swing of things. Let's go. So my spatial awareness is definitely out of whack after 16 months of not doing anything from height, which is really tough actually. So the first two were absolute disasters. The first one I completely over-rotated on my front, hurt like hell and winded myself, really bad. And the second one, I thought I'd hold the swallow a lot longer, and in that respect I couldn't get around. There was no rotation, so I just stacked it on my back. So I did my front and my back, and it really hurt. So I had to find the middle ground, which I seem to have now from 30, so this is only from 10 meters. I've got another 6 meters on top of this. So yeah, it's actually really challenging, but hopefully from 30 I've got it down now. So let's go and let's do one.
Yoo-hoo!
This is scary already. I'm not even supposed to go in here. How am I supposed to jump from the place? Oh my God. Come on! Merivale Quarry. God, that looks high. So I've arrived at Merivale Quarry to do the bigger jump because I need to train to 16 meters, and so far I've only done about 11.8, so I've got to take it that notch higher. And this particular place is where I'm going to jump from. This is a quarry that is much higher, so I'm going to measure it now and see just how high it is, and hopefully it's nearer to 16 meters, which is what I've got to do in Croatia, and that's what I need to achieve. Look at that, perfect. I've measured the cliff face and it's 51 feet, 15.6 meters, which is just 40 centimeters off 16, and that's what I've got to do in Croatia. So if I can do this, then I can do that. So I've just jumped off the 15.6 meters and it's high. To do a somersault is going to be really, really tough. I'm really scared actually. My heart's racing. I did it! I've done it! That's 16 meters with a somersault, a nice swallow dive into a somersault. I can do it. So this has been great training, and I know that I am ready and prepared to do the job in Croatia. This has been amazing. I've had sleepless nights over this, and as you know through the training diary that I've been doing, it's not been easy, but I knew I could do it, and that's proof. I've just done it. 16 meters, Croatia, here I come. So here I go, off to Croatia. This is what all the training was for, and I'm just boarding the plane at the airport. So let's go and make it a good one. Hello there, welcome on board. That's alright. So I made it to Croatia. This is who I'm doubling, Thomas, who I know from the stunt world anyway, so it's great that it's a friendly face that I'm doubling. So this is the cliff I'm going to jump off, and I'm just going to measure it.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There.
Yeah, it's 16. So this one's a bit difficult because from my perspective, when I'm actually looking at the rocks, all I see is rocks and no water, so it kind of plays with your head. As you're standing there ready to dive, it looks like you're going to dive into the rocks. So it's like, ah. Yeah. This is the day of the shoot in Pula, Croatia, and I've arrived early at the location just to have a few dives and to get my head around the cliff and to have a look at stuff and do a couple of lead up 13-meter cliff dives, because I just need to get my feet wet again and just keep my spatial awareness going, and that should really help when it comes to the real deal, when I'm going to have a costume on. It's going to be very, very hot and cumbersome. So I've got a hat on, I've got all sorts. It's a real Indiana Jones style adventure, this commercial. So yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's go.
You tell me when he's ready, Nick, yeah?
So you ready?
Hang on one more time, let's get my feet again. Okay, next one. Tell him I'm ready.
Okay, Nick is ready and next one is going. Okay, camera's recording.
Okay. So the first jump was absolutely fine, 13 meters, first time. That's my training strategy, is to come to the site, jump off the new height instead of going from 10 to 13. This time I just go 13, and then later on today I'll save it for the shoot, but 16. That's how I work. And come on, let's just do one more just to make sure I've got it. As if I don't have enough to cope with. It's like a jungle trek in itself, just getting to the place where I've got to jump. Woo! So I'm just about to do the dive, and as you can see, I'm in full costume in my Indiana Jones style outfit. So as you can see, there's so much more to filming than meets the eye. I've now got a full costume on that I've got to deal with, a hat, a waistcoat, trousers, shoes. It's really difficult, so you've really got to keep your head, and this is very, very difficult stuff. It's real mind over matter, so I've got to really focus.
So we'll choose one, get ready, and camera.
1 second,
And 1 second action. 1 second, keep hold for a second.
Okay.
Okay, okay, ready, we're rolling, and action. Go!
What an amazing job and an incredible experience, and I'm sure everything will turn out fantastically in the final commercial edit. To play this Indiana Jones style character was a real thrill in this real life adventure. So here's to the next one.
My stunts bring epic to the big screen.